Oi, Brasil! Olha eu aqui de novo com mais uma entrevista maravilhosa para vocês e dessa vez é com o elenco de Heartstopper. A terceira temporada da série Teen, estrelada por Joe Locke e Kit Connor, voltou com ainda mais drama e romance. Nos novos episódios, a dupla chega na reta final do ensino médio e enfrenta as pressões da vida quase adulta. A escolha da universidade, a formatura e os próximos passos nos relacionamentos. Nick e Charlie também estão prontos para dizer eu te amo um ao outro, mas ainda enfrentam inseguranças e questões internas que dificultam a abertura emocional entre eles. Eu bati um super papo com os atores que me contaram tudo sobre os bastidores da gravação, como foi crescer com esses personagens, como se sentiram filmando as cenas íntimas e muito mais. Ah, eles também lembraram uma situação levemente constrangedora que os fizeram rir muito no set. Vem conferir comigo!
Aos 16 é quando mais nada faz mais nenhum sentido.
E a gente vai começar o terceiro ano, depois escolher uma faculdade e tá tudo...
Difícil?
Charlie, tô muito preocupado com você.
Eu odeio me sentir assim.
E eu não sei o que fazer agora. Eu amo muito ele.
Às vezes, as pessoas precisam de mais apoio do que uma pessoa só pode dar. Você pode ficar ao lado dele, ficar junto dele, mesmo quando for difícil.
I'm sorry if there's some more noise here. Brazil just won a gold medal at the gymnastics, so people are really loud around me. So I'm sorry about that.
As they should be.
Yeah.
Yes. So I had the chance to watch the season, the third season of Heartstopper, and I was really touched by it. And I think that you as actors might have grown with these characters since you're playing them for so long. How do you think they impact on your life or your personal lives?
I think I've learned a lot from playing Nick, and it's given me a lot of sort of confidence in myself, and you know, maybe a bit more sort of appreciation for myself than I would have had before. And I'm very, 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 very grateful to be able to play him.
Yeah, I think I've learned a lot of confidence from Charlie actually too. I think he's not a very outwardly confident person, but he's got this quiet confidence in him that I think I have developed from Charlie.
And Joey, Charlie is dealing with a lot of issues on this season. And how did you approach that? You had to do some research to get into the character, living all these things.
Yeah, I think we all wanted to do it with as much truth and authenticity as possible. It's a really hard subject to do right and not offend anyone and do it with respect. And so I think from the moment that the scripts were written, we've all worked hard and did a lot of research to make sure that we did the story justice.
And you're playing characters that are so much younger than you. And did you have like anything that you remember from your childhood, for your teenage years, that you think it's reflected on the show?
I think a lot of experience that I had sort of growing up as a teenager and things are reflected in different ways in the show. You know, I think that's kind of the beauty of the show, is that, you know, no matter how old you are or where you're from, and you know, who you are, I feel like you can kind of draw something from the show that you can relate to. So that's really cool. Yeah, and I definitely do.
And something else that happened on this season is that Nick and Charlie get to a very important milestone in their relationship. Because what is like to film the more intimate scenes? Did you have like an intimacy coordinator? How was it for you to see these characters developing in this way?
Yeah, we had a wonderful intimacy coordinator called David Thackeray who really helped us. Like, intimate scenes are the most not intimate things to film. They're very clinical in a way, which is good because they're quite an awkward and quite vulnerable thing to do. So making them as like step by step as possible actually makes it way easier. We like would choreograph it like a dance and talk it through and make it as so everyone knew what was happening, and making it as comfortable for us both as possible.
And we are missing Olivia Colman this season. And you had the chance to interact with her in the last seasons. But Kit, you had a few new faces to Nick's family added to the bunch. How was it working with Haley Atwell?
Haley Atwell was fantastic. Yeah, she had, she had big shoes to fill, I suppose, because her character was sort of coming in not as a replacement, but as a way of kind of fulfilling Olivia's storylines while Olivia couldn't be there. So she, had some big shoes to fill, but she did it marvelously, and she was a pleasure to work with and a pleasure to act alongside. Yeah, just a very positive experience, really.
On the other hand, you have the wonderful Jonathan Bailey as a guest this season. How was it working with him? Did you know that he would come to the show? He would be a guest on the show. How did that come up?
Yeah, I mean, Johnny is a wonderful guy and an amazing actor. So I think he'd wanted to be a part of the show for a long time, and it was great that they managed to find a perfect part for him, a little cameo. And he's so nice and so friendly that it was just a really fun day.
How was it for you, Kit?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I mean, he's a very well respected man in the industry, and to have him on the project was really special. And he's just very lovely and very talented, and that's all you can ever really ask for, really.
And when you have like a story that is adapted from a book or a comic, people have high expectations regarding it because they have read this. So how was it for you? How is for you to deal with fans that are expecting something and sometimes you deliver something that they want, sometimes not?
I feel like that is almost, you have to detach yourself from that. Like, that's our job, is to do what's written rather than what isn't. And so that's you're never going to please everyone, so you have to just please yourself, and that's the only thing you can do.
And Nick and Charlie have plenty of romantic gestures, like kissing in the rain and being chased down the street for a big speech. And is there grand gestures you haven't had in the show yet that you want to see these characters experience?
I think they should propose to each other. Yeah.
Boombox in the street, I'm thinking. Or maybe a live band. Yeah. Me in the band.
Maybe we can see Nick serenading Carly, so you can get back to your music skills.
Senior days.
Yeah, exactly, to my musical days. Break out into song.
And you mentioned in an interview in the past that the first time that you felt really famous was here in Brazil, and when you had like the huge crowd shouting your names. And how was your experience here?
It was fantastic.
It was great. Yeah. I loved the trip to Brazil.
We spent a couple of days there and met you, and it was
Oh, you remember that?
Of course. Yeah, we had a fantastic time.
It was a great few days. Very crazy few days, but it was really fun.
Yeah, it was just brilliant, really. I mean, it's an incredible country, and Sao Paulo was beautiful.
Were any mishaps or funny moments during filming that you can tell us about? How do you guys deal with pressure on filming moments like this? There is a lot of fun.
I have a good one.
Go on.
That I had forgotten until now. During one of our sex scenes,
I remember this one.
I farted. And it was sort of immediate.
I was being so nice and not saying that because I didn't know if you wanted that to be in the world.
No, I don't mind really. Yeah, I'm hoping the clip doesn't come out, but I also don't really mind because it was quite funny.
It was really funny.
But yeah, we
also
were
helped break the tension.
Yeah, exactly. We were sort of mid very passionate kiss, and I think we were changing positions, so I was supposed to be rolling on top, and suddenly just as soon as I made the sort of move, the effort, I think I just and then pop. And it was pretty just it was a good day. It was a good day. It really kind of lightened the mood.
Lighten the mood.
Yeah, and yeah, everyone just loved it. So, you know.
Everyone had fart.
Right.
So guys, thank you so much for your time. Hope you have a lovely day and success on the show.
Thank you.
Ah, gente, esses dois são pura simpatia, né? A terceira temporada de Heartstopper chega no catálogo da Netflix no dia 3 de outubro. E eu te garanto que os episódios estão tão incríveis quanto esse papo. Não deixem de assistir.
Na real, nem sei o que eu tô fazendo.
Ainda bem que a gente tá na educação sexual agora. Talvez você ouça bons conselhos. Ou talvez não.
Eu quero falar pra Nick que amo ele.